Okay, we've completed day 5 of our unscripted week. It's time to talk about it. Coming up. My load in Baltimore was supposed to pick up at 1500, but I got a message at 0849 from Colette that said, your load is ready. You can go get it. Saddled up and got to pick it up early. Love it when you get to pick something up early. Didn't have to have all that dead time. This place is definitely tight on the weekends. That's the trailer I'm going to be picking up. But I have to drop my empty around back. And on the weekends, a lot of people have parked their trucks, and it's a little bit more difficult to get around. This boxcar was sticking out just enough to make things tricky coming around the curve. Do keep in mind that I speed these videos up so that you're not watching them in real time. I think this is at 4 times. I'm going to have to take this down to the end, and they want me to back it up against the other trailer. And he actually said, back it up till you hit the other trailer. I said, nope, brand new trailer, I'm not hitting anything. But I backed it up and put it in that spot right there. Then after that trailer was unloaded, I get to drive around the building and go out onto the road and come back in the other side and pick the trailer up that was fully loaded that we passed earlier, the one that had the arrow going to it. Then I had an uneventful and scenic ride from Baltimore, Maryland to Trenton, Ohio. This terminal, Trenton, is not exactly in Trenton. It's actually in Hamilton, Ohio. And you have to drive through some 2-lane roads to get there. It's not right off the interstate. Depending on which way you're coming from, you'll have to go around a roundabout, or you may have to do some tight cornering to be able to make it happen. This is where I hear Jack's voice saying things like, it's trailer driving time, watch that wagon, watch that wagon. The Trenton terminal has railroad tracks on every side of it. There's no way you can leave this terminal without having to cross a railroad track. And sometimes there are trains there that will really mess up your day. I was running low on clock time as I made it to the terminal, pulled into the terminal driveway, and had to switch to on duty and do my fueling, my drop and hook, and my post-trip inspection. Today I drove 580 miles. I had 10 hours and 41 minutes of drive time and 1 hour and 7 minutes of on-duty time. As a reminder, on-duty is things like your pre-trip inspection, your post-trip inspection, your fueling, your drop and hook time, your check-in at shipper and receiver, that kind of thing. Today's trip from Baltimore, Maryland to Trenton, Ohio added another 591 miles to our week. I still have 2 days left on the week, and I have 2,728 miles already in the bank. When you arrive at Trenton, it's a good idea to be at the end of your clock because it sometimes takes a while to get a load out of Trenton. I checked with dispatch, and I'm number 11 on the list. Let's see what happens. I've got a 10-hour break I've got to do. Will I have a load in the morning? We'll see. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow, and to check out other YouTube channels